Allison is a 14-year-old girl with autism who is nonverbal. She uses a speech-generating device for academic and expressive language purposes. She prefers to spell messages and does not like symbols. Allison has trouble answering questions and changing topics. She can struggle with spelling new words and can often become frustrated. Jennifer has functional receptive skills. The TouchChat program I used was the spelling keyboard with word predictive text. Allison prefers to spell majority of the time with no images, so this was the most appropriate and functional for her. The 3 areas that I chose to customize, since the keyboard doesn't come with preset pages, were school, personal information, and conversational terms. All of these areas are important and functional to Allison, and they still allow her to customize messages efficiently. So her school and conversational terms are more like her core vocabulary because they are more open-ended and they allow her to add on details as needed. So school has preset phrases such as I don't know, can you help me spell, I need more time, my next class is, so Allison would be able to select a phrase, my next class is, the home button, and then she is able to spell art. A-R-T. My next class is art. And this would help Allison get her message across. Okay, so we will clear that and return to conversational terms. So this was created for her to have the option to communicate faster, communicate more effectively. So she can say things like, I don't like to talk about, and then she has the option to fill in whatever it is with her keyboard. She can say, can you repeat that? And she could say, let's talk about something else. So this is important because Allison was struggling with changing topics. So this is a good way for her to get her point across that she wants to talk about something else and change the topic. So she can select any of these and then add on as she needs to. And lastly, her personal information is kind of like her autism passport. This is where she is able to say information about herself. So she's able to say, my name is Allison, I am 14 years old, I live in New York, I have autism, my favorite color, and my phone number. Again, she has the ability to make these utterances longer, but these are the most functional ones that she could use in a conversation. And they're ready available for her for convenience sake. And this allows her to have messages available to her, but she still has full ability to use the keyboard and predictive text. So the great thing about this program is that Allison can answer a variety of questions just with her phrases alone. So for school, if someone asked her, are you ready? She can say, I need more time. Again, she can make the utterance longer by going back to the keyboard and saying with work, with class, with you, anything that she thinks is appropriate. And by having these responses readily available, it prevents a lot of frustrating moments that she has with spelling. So phrases, school, can you help me spell? She'll be able to make the sounds or sound out the word that she's trying to spell out loud to the person, so then they'll be able to show how to spell it on her keyboard. So this is just a good functional option for her when she's having those frustrating moments trying to get her message across with spelling. Going back to her personal information, she's able to answer basic questions that she may be asked at school with her information. So what is your name? How old are you? Where does she live? Her phone number. So all of these things that people may ask her in school. This is functional for her because she needs to have specific terms for conversation. So this is involved in a lot of her conversations that she may have. Now going back to conversational terms, the last area. This is functional because in conversations, she needs to know the appropriate things to say to change the topic if she's not clear on something. So this is a way for her to express her desires, especially changing the topic, or she can even ask a question with the options. So with this program for TouchChat, she really has the ability to customize her messages as much as possible since she is a functional speller. And that is Allison's Touch Chat.